Welcome to your Move in May series. Today is a full body yoga flow, so grab your mat and let's get started. To begin, we're going to start wide on the mat with the toes turned out, nice long stance, and then bring your hands to your thighs with your thumbs on the inside. Begin to sit the hips down nice and low so you feel a big stretch coming through the inner thighs. And we're just going to create some gentle rocking motions, just enough where you can feel the stretch and also just try to feel a release. And for this, we'll actually just sink down into the shoulders. So just kind of let yourself settle into the shoulder joints for a moment. And use the tension through the arms to just help you hold this position. All right, then come to center. Release the hands down to the mat, but keep your bum nice and low. So we're going to feel the stretch there. With an exhale, press your hips up to the sky, straighten the legs, and then fold your torso forward. Then you'll drop the hips with an inhale, pull your heart through, and just try to drop the hips and then lift the chest. Exhale again, send the hips high, fold the spine forward. And then drop the hips down, exhale, pull the heart through. Good, one more time, lift the hips up. And now keeping the legs straight, we'll tee the arms out to your sides, rise all the way up to standing, and then bring your fingertips overhead with a big inhale. We'll point the pointer fingers up, interlace the other fingers together, find length all the way up through the spine. And then to create a nice small back bend here, leaning back and open. Good, and then we'll draw the arms out. As you exhale, start to sink back down, returning to the position we began with the thumbs inside, sitting into the hips. One more time here. See if you can feel a little bit more loosening in the inner thighs. Now go ahead and release the fingertips back down to the floor again. Turn the toes straight ahead, but keep your wide stance. Well, now walk your fingers or walk your hands to one foot. So either front or back of your mat's okay here. And then that foot, you're going to sink down and try to drop your heel or your hip to your heel. It's okay if the heel comes off the floor. We'll walk the hands back through center. Sink down to the other side. And you can keep the hands on the mat this entire time here. Walk back through again. We're just going to go side to side here. Good, inhale through center, exhale again. And then one more time. And then back to the front. All right, so we'll come back to center. Keep the toes pointed straight ahead, straighten the legs this time. And now fold the whole torso down and forward, release the entire body. Just come into a nice stretch here. All right, once again, we'll tee the arms out wide and then rise the torso all the way up. Bring your hands overhead one more time, interlace the fingers, pointers up to the ceiling, and then find the back bend once again. Good, then we'll take a step up to the top of your mat, the front of your mat, bringing the feet about hip width distance, and we'll sweep the arms up one more time. This time, just keep fingers pointing straight up to the sky, and then open the heart once again, finding a back bend. Big inhale here. And then exhale, tee the arms out, dive forward around the spine down, and find a forward fold here. So soft bend in the knees to begin. Let the spine release. We're gonna bring your right fingertips to the floor. Begin to straighten your left leg as you bend your right knee. So right knee bent, right hand to the ground. Now twist and open so your left hand comes up to the sky. Find a big rotation here. Breathe in. And then we'll exhale, release, left hand down. Swap the positioning of the leg, so bend left knee, left hand to the ground, straighten right leg, and then twist once again, right hand to the sky. Exhale, release the hand down. Now we're going to take a big step back with your left foot. So left foot steps back here, and then you're going to drop your heel down of your back foot. So both feet are completely planted on the ground, but back foot is at an angle. Now fingertips to the mat, you're going to extend the legs, straighten as far as you can as you exhale, and fold the torso forward. So try to slightly pull your right hip crease back in space. A little rotation through the hips. And now you're going to bend into your front knee. Bring the knee over top of the ankle, and then release the fingertips. Rise your body upright. Bring your arms all the way overhead. And we'll interlace those fingers again. Point your fingers up to the sky. Keep the bend in your front knee, but lengthen now up through the spine and find a back bend here. It's a really strong standing back leg, nice and straight. Bend into your front knee. And then really breathe into the ribs. Now exhale, release the hands, come forward, fold the body down, fingertips to the ground, and then you're just going to step forward with the left foot and round down one more time. Soft knee bend, exhale, forward fold. And we'll switch positions here, so take your right foot, step back, again, whole foot to the floor, foot turn out at an angle, and then fingertips to the ground on either side of your left foot. Extend through your front leg and fold forward as you exhale. Just release here. Slightly pull your left hip crease back. One more breath in. And now come forward, bending into your front knee. So front knee comes forward, knee over ankle. Lift your fingertips off the mat. Sweep the arms upright. Arms up alongside the ears. Press the hips forward, interlace the fingers again. Point your fingers directly up. And then find length and find back bend here. Good. One more breath in. And then with an exhale, release the hands down once again. Release them to the mat and then step forward again. Coming into your forward fold. Exhale and round your torso. Then start to curl the spine coming up to standing. So just a nice roll of the spine, one vertebra at a time, curling up to a standing position where then you can sweep the arms out wide, stretch them up to the ceiling once again. Fingertips coming directly upward. Hold and breathe here. Now try to drop your shoulders down and away from your ears. So drop the shoulders down, but now find length through the rest of the body and a really strong breath in here. With your exhale, you're going to bend the elbows, pulling the arms back and open. So really draw back, squeeze the shoulder blades, look upward, and really lean back and open. Breathe in. And then extend back one more time. Find that length through the whole body. Really root down through the feet, lengthen up through the fingertips. And then we'll tee the arms out. Dive down, round the whole body forward, coming into that forward fold position. Then plant your hands down. You're just going to step back, coming to your knees. And you'll find a push-up-like position that you'll just lower your body, your belly all the way down to the ground. So rest your forearms down on the mat so that your elbows are tucked in underneath your shoulders. With an inhale, then rise the chest up, push into the forearms, roll the shoulders back, and then let's take a gaze upward, lengthen through the throat, through the neck, and then breathe here. Good. Exhale. Release back down, bringing your palms to the mat and your forehead to your hands. Then we're going to bend the knees and let your legs go side to side like a windscreen wiping motion. So as you do, one hip will lift up. And just let yourself kind of roll onto the hip, releasing the low back here. All right, and lengthen the legs down nice and long now. And then we're going to take one more back bend, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. Roll your shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades, and now lift the hands as you squeeze and lift the heart off the ground. Really strong breath in here. Roll the shoulders back and down. And then we'll exhale, release the hands to the mat. Push up, back and through that push-up position. Bring your hips to your heels and extend forward into a child's pose. So arms are extended, palms resting down into the mat, and release your head to the mat. Deep breaths in here. So just soften now into this pose. Take a few moments just to release and then send the breath all the way down through into your low back. So picture it when you breathe in, it's drawing in, coming down the spine, and down to the pelvis, and then back out again. And then one more inhale and draw yourself back up and just come to a seat. Just going to take a breath here together to finish. So take a big inhale and stretch your arms out wide, all the way up to the ceiling. Seal the hands together and just take a big exhale out through the mouth. Beautiful. That is all for your full body yoga flow today. See you tomorrow.